Let's track back earlier in the scene when Beatty and the woman come face to face. He says, "You've been locked up here for years with a regular damned Tower of Babel." This is from the Bible, the book of Genesis. This is the story of a society that's become very advanced, and they decide that they are going to build a tower that is high enough to reach the heavens. Now, God sees them doing this and says, "No, I don't think so." God stops them by giving everyone a different language. So they are confused and they're all saying different things. They can't communicate with each other. Back to the book, Beatty is saying, "You're in there with the Tower of Babel. You've got a million different voices and they're all saying something different. None of these books agree with each other." This tells us something about the society. It values uniformity. When people think differently, act differently, it is a problem. But this also tells us something about Beatty. He's not full of knowledge because he has to be. He's been holding on to this. He's been considering it. We know that because he can employ it in conversation. He is not mindlessly spouting facts. He's not mindlessly spouting quotes. And not only does he use it in conversation, he uses it with a person that he knows will understand him. He's on her level. You remember back in the very first section, I said we were going to have an overarching image of fire in part 1 of this book. You need 3 things to make a fire happen. You need fuel, you need oxygen, and you need heat. You need a spark. Montag's house and the fire station, those are the 2 biggest parts of his life, but we've seen that both of those are empty. They're hollow. Those are the fuel. Between the house and the fire station, he meets Clarice, and she is like a breath of fresh air. Clarice, and the conversation that he has with her, is the oxygen. This scene, the woman with the match, is our spark. This scene completely changes Montag's perspective. The very first sentence of this book is, "It was a pleasure to burn." Contrast that with this scene. There is nothing about this scene that Montag is enjoying. It is violent. It's overwhelming. This is also the very first time that he realizes that the fires are meant to be a spectacle. He says, "Why are the fires always at night? Is it because fire's prettier at night?" He realizes for the first time that he and his occupation might be a tool of society. He's providing entertainment and he is ensuring uniformity, the 2 major things that the society values. So there is our image. We have the 2 empty spaces. Those are the fuel. We have Clarice as the oxygen, and this woman, her match, is the spark. Now that we have the spark, the fire has been lit, the story is going to move really quickly. About 11 days have transpired before this incident, and from that moment to the end of the book, only about 30 hours will pass. So the story is going to move very quickly from here on out.